What do you guys think of the Orca FPV goggles? What is it, the FPV2? What are they calling it? What are they calling them? Orca FPV at CES 2022. Orca FPV Digital. Where's that? Orca, your website frustrates me. Tell me more about the goggles. Oh, yeah, it was 2019. There's my video. Cute. Here's a video from Jerome Demers. Wait, actually. Let's click on I've seen this one already. So, where's the specs? They don't have specs. Where's the damn webpage on Orca's? Is it FPV2? Surely that's what it is, right? No. All right. Yeah, the key thing that people are freaking out about is it's like is it a 39? Is it a 37 degree field of view? Are the Orca V1s compatible with any HD system, says Jimmy Nature. Yes, the Orca V1s have an HDMI input, so they will work with SharkBite, and they will work with the future Orca HD system through the HDMI input. That's on Pyro for sale. Oh yeah, the pre-sale. Is it actually for sale? I think it is, actually. FPV Pilot. The first goggles are the FPV-1. The second goggles are the FPV Pilot. Makes sense. Here they are, the Orca FPV Pilot FPV goggles. I think a lot of people were disappointed that they don't have built-in HD system. And this whole thing is about, it really demonstrates the importance of managing people's expectations. This is something I've learned about as a YouTuber, that if you release a video, at the moment a person clicks on that video to watch it, they have an idea of what they think they're going to see in that video. And if they don't get that, no matter what is in the video, no matter how good the content in the video is, if they click it expecting to see A and they get B, they will be mad and annoyed. And we're seeing that same thing play out with these goggles, I think, because these are fine goggles. They're, in some ways, they could be seen as a little bit of just an incremental refresh of the FPV-1. And the price hasn't really gone up very much, especially given how things, the sources of things, the sourcing, the price of all the components has changed. It's the same resolution as the FPV-1. Basically the same look, same controls. Little bit of an upgrade to the headband. You can change the headband now without opening the whole damn goggle up. That's nice. At least that's the way it looks to me. It's got built-in diopter adjustment for guys who wear glasses like me. That's nice. Okay, but people wanted a goggle with an HD digital system built in. And they didn't get it. And they're mad because they didn't get what they expected. And it's the risk of building hype. Because Orca has been building hype for this system for a long time. We're working on a digital HD system. We'll release it when it's ready. And they say, here we go! At CES! And they did show the video transmitters at CES. They didn't show them working. They could have just been dummy units in a case. We don't know. Like, why didn't they? Did they? People who went to CES, did they show the video transmitters actually working? They had a little video receiver and a video transmitter. Did they actually show them doing anything, transmitting a signal? I don't think they did, or I think we would have seen it. So frankly, if I'm right that they didn't demo a working video transmitter and receiver, a wireless video link, if I'm right about that, then it suggests to me that they absolutely were non-working dummy units. Because if you had a working prototype, why wouldn't you demo it at CES and have the biggest, wouldn't that have been the biggest splash? You would have gotten 20,000, 50,000 views easily. So if they didn't demo it at CES, then they didn't have a working unit there. And that means that they're much further from production than we would hope. Let's just put it that way. So they showed the goggles. They didn't show the VTX and the VRX working. And the goggles, people are like, listen, guys, digital is here. Digital's here. DJI, HD0. DJI came out in 2019. HD0 came out in 2019, got really big in 2020. You can't release a $570 analog goggle. That's what they're saying. Never mind that the field of view has gone down. Gone down. 37 degrees at 4.3 or 33 degrees at 16.9. Wow. Dominator V2, anybody? Dominator V3? Pretty sure that 33 degrees was what the Dom V3 was. In 16.9 mode, it's 16.9. It had a native 16.9 screen. Can we get a 30 degrees? Okay, so it was a little smaller than that. And here's another place where anchoring makes such a big difference. Because there's nothing wrong with a 37-degree field of view. It's fine. But if your previous goggles were 43 and your new goggles are 37, people are going to be mad. And they are. They're like, how could you do this to us? And Orca says, well, we wanted to have better optics. Like the optics, the lenses in the original Orca FPV1, there was a little bit of I don't know if it's pincushion distortion or barrel distortion. There was a little bit of distortion in the image. And so we redesigned the optics engine to get rid of the distortion, but it means you have a smaller field of view. Here's the thing though. The original FPV1 had a corner fix mode. I don't remember what they called it, where they digitally just basically chopped the corners in a little bit to make the edges look square. And they had a racing mode where they digitally shrunk the image slightly and made it square. So it feels like the reason for the smaller field of view is not just that they were it feels like they made that decision for a different reason, because they had solutions to those problems that were working. And the difference is that with the Orca FPV1, if you wanted that 43-degree field of view and you were okay with a little bit of warped edges, you got a great big field of view. But with the new one, you have no choice. And that's a weird decision. So I think it's a tough sell here. I think it's a tough sell. Anyway. It's a tough sell. It's a tough sell. And then they've got this custom, they've got this custom input here for the digital module. By the way, the digital module hangs off the front of this thing like a freaking wart. And this is the one, they could have really just crushed HD0 by having built in. And, instead of people having an HD0 receiver hanging off the front of the goggles looking like shit. Orca, you're all about design. We're a design company. You're all about the design. How could you make a goggle with a big, ugly, bulky hanging off the front? And somewhere out there, an Orca person is going, well, you see, here are the reasons we did it. I know why you did it. I think you're going to pay the price for that trade-off. You're going to pay for that. It's like when a YouTuber makes a video and they say, and I could have got this footage for you, or I could have done this, but I didn't. It's like, well, congratulations. You knew what you should have done. You didn't do it. And now you're going to pay the price. Your viewers are going to punish you for that. And I think that Orca has set the bar for themselves. That's the thing. If Sky Zone, I don't know, I shouldn't pick on Sky Zone. I don't know who to pick on. If Eachine said, "Hey guys, we got a digital goggle for you, but it's an external module," everybody would be like, "Yeah, okay, Eachine, great. The fact that you're here at all is a real accomplishment. Way to go, Eachine. You get the participation prize." But when Orca says, "We are releasing a digital goggle," everybody's like, "Well, you've set the bar for yourself so high that then when you fail to achieve, you've established yourself as a premium brand. Now you have to live up with that, or your customers will forever be disappointed." Anyway,